class, like I told you, we're going to start talking about tenses. So there are a total of like 8 basic tenses in English, 8, okay? And we're going to start taking the 2 ones. Now we have simple, we have perfect simple, we have continuous, and we have perfect continuous, okay? And we have something called past and something called present. Now, tenses in English are basically periods of time, فترات زمنية, that determines, بتحدد how the verb is supposed to look like in the sentence. كيف الفعل لازم يكون شكله بالجمل. Now, we're going to try to talk about all the tenses and how to make a sentence in a certain tense. So it's going to be learning how to change verbs into different tenses, like verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. That's one thing. 2, we're going to learn how to form sentences, كيف نكون جمل. And we're going to learn when to use امتى نستخدم which tense, a new tense. When is the right way to use this tense and when is the right way to use that tense, okay? So we're going to start with the present simple. And every tense we talk about, we're going to learn when do we use that tense, أول إشي امتى بنستخدمه. How do we use it in a positive sentence, أو the form of the verb in a positive sentence, جملة إيجابية. In a negative sentence, جملة نفي, and in questions and answers. بالأسئلة وبالأجوبة. Okay, look at the examples below. These are examples of sentences in the present simple. We're just gonna read them first and then we'll see. Badriya, can we read them?
Tom plays the piano. Dylan and Sarah read books a lot. We work in an office.
Perfect. Is it clear?
Yes.
Explain the meanings. For you as well, Shahid.
Ian and Sarah read books a lot.
Yes, it's okay. Good. Thank you, Shahid. Shahid, I want you to read those examples. هدول examples. Go ahead and read the 3 of them.
Watches TV every night. Anna teaches English at a school. Charlotte students cheese.
Studies Chinese. Okay. So
Okay.
Charlotte studies Chinese. Good. Now, present simple for general truths. We use the present simple for general truths. What do we mean by general truths? General truths هم حقائق عامة. Something that is generally true, عامة حقيقي, in the past, في الماضي, in the present, في الحاضر, and in the future. So something that doesn't change is true. It's a general truth. Everyone knows it's a general truth, and it continues to be the same. So Robert likes Hollywood movies. Robert likes Hollywood movies. In the past, he used to like Hollywood movies. Now he likes Hollywood movies. And in the future, he will continue to like Hollywood movies. Okay? A Ferrari costs a lot of money. So costs a lot of money. In the past, it cost a lot of money. In the future, it will cost a lot of money. And in the present, today, it costs a lot of money. So an action, حدث, that is generally true in the past, present, and future. Okay? So this is what when we use the present simple, we use it 1 for general truths, الحقائق العامة. Okay. We use the present simple for habits or routines, some things that happen all the time. The action is repeated, مكرر. So Glenda wakes up at 7:30 every day. Glenda wakes up at 7:30 every day. So yesterday she woke up at 7:30. Today she woke up at 7:30, and tomorrow she's going to wake up at 7:30. It is a routine, a habit. She does this every day. The action is repeated. Okay?
Okay.
Hilda works at a bank. Hilda used to, or yesterday was working at a bank. Today she's working at a bank, and tomorrow she will continue working at a bank too. So we use the present simple when we talk about general truths, حقائق عامة, and we talk about habits, عادات, or routines. Okay, let's move on. So match the pictures to the sentences. عندنا صور وعندنا جمل. We're going to match them together and نوصلهم مع بعض. Badriya, let's do picture A.
I eat breakfast at 7 a.m. every morning.
Okay,
Right?
is it general? Yes, it's right. Is it a general truth or a habit?
No, it's a habit.
Perfect. And B, Shahid?
I think it's habits and general truth
Maybe.
at the same time.
Yeah, could be. Yes. Let's Shahid, B.
Jude loves Indian food.
Jude, no. B, Surah B.
Jack does his homework late at night.
Good. So Jake does his homework late at night. Good. Do you think it's a general truth or a habit?
Truth.
General truth. Maybe it's a habit, I think. عادة. So he always does his homework at night is a عادة عنده. Okay? طيب, the last one, Badriya.
The last one, Judy loves Indian food.
Good. Is it a
It's
general habit?
general truth.
General truth. Good. Okay. So for most verbs, we add S for he, she, it. So the rule or the form says that in order to write sentences in the present simple, we start with the subject, then the verb, then we put the rest of the sentence. So منبلش بالفاعل, بالفعل, بعدين باقي الجملة in present simple. Okay, subject هون معطينا ال pronouns الضمائر اللي بترجع على subject because it's hard to put كل الأسامي اللي في الدنيا. Okay, so subject ممكن يكون ضمير pronoun I, you, he, she, it, we, they, or it can be a name أو ممكن يكون اسم. Okay, so with verbs, we use the base verb أو verb 1. Base verb or verb 1 means الفعل مجرد أو الجذر تبع الفعل. We do not add anything. But مع he و she و it, we add s. Okay? So with I, you, we, they, we just put the base verb. With he, she, it, we add s. So I work. You work. He works S. She works S. It works S. We work بدون S and they work بدون S. Okay? So that is the form of a positive sentence. جملة إيجابية in the present simple. Okay?
Yes.
Type. Examples for the present simple. We here have examples. Shahid, can we read them, please?
I work in an office. She works in a bank.
Good. So I work in an office. The verb work was, we didn't add S because I doesn't take S. She works in a bank. She takes S. So we add S to the verb work.
Positive singular.
Yes, mostly singular. I is singular as well. You can be singular as well, but still they do not take S. Badriya, can we read the examples?
He works in a hospital. They work in a supermarket. They work in a supermarket.
Good. So he works in a hospital. We added S for the verb work because he takes S. They work in a supermarket. We didn't add S because they doesn't take S.